You think AI makes weird animals? Fine. Here are 7 real ocean creatures that make AI look lazy. And yes, one of them is basically my cousin. I am Grumpy Lobster, which means I have the authority to tell you when the ocean has gone too far. Every creature in this video is real. No CGI, no AI prompt. Just seawater making bad decisions at scale. First up, the mantis shrimp. It looks like a toy somebody rendered with the saturation slider broken, and then it solves problems by punching them at absurd speed. The hit is so fast it creates a cavitation bubble in the water, which means the bubble collapses with a shock wave and a tiny flash. Imagine being a crab and getting hit so hard the water itself joins in. Incredible animal. Completely unreasonable design. Then there is the Barreleye fish, which looks like a submarine helmet wrapped around 2 glowing green periscopes. That clear dome is part of its head, and those barrel-shaped eyes can point upward to look for prey silhouetted above it. It does not look alive. It looks like the ocean kept an early prototype and forgot to throw it away. Next is the sea pig, which sounds fake, looks fake, and somehow gets worse when you learn it is a real sea cucumber crawling around the deep seafloor on tube feet. It has that soft balloon animal body, the tiny leggy underside, and the overall energy of a gummy candy that gains sentience. In some deep-sea areas, sea pigs can show up in huge numbers and just quietly turn the abyss into a haunted nursery. The vampire squid looks like the final boss of a Victorian fever dream, but it is not even a true squid in the usual sense. It lives in deep, low-oxygen water, wears a dark cape of webbing between its arms, and when threatened it can turn itself into a spiky umbrella shape that says, very politely, "Leave me alone forever." Even the name sounds like someone lost a bet. Now for the goblin shark, easily one of the most offensive faces in marine biology. It already looks like a half-finished monster design, and then the jaws can launch forward when it feeds, as if the rest of the head was not upsetting enough. This is the kind of animal that makes you understand why the deep ocean stays dark. It is being considerate. Deep-sea anglerfish look like they were designed under protest. Huge mouth, needly teeth, and a glowing lure hanging off the face like a built-in jump scare. That little light is the whole scam. Draw prey close, open nightmare mouth, problem solved. Some deep-sea anglerfish species get even stranger when the males stay tiny and fuse onto the female like permanent biological accessories. The ocean does not do subtle. And finally, the lobster. Yes, me. Or at least the more respectable version of me. Lobsters keep growing by molting, which is why people love repeating the myth that they are basically immortal tank bosses. Not exactly. They can regenerate lost limbs, and they do keep growing through repeated molts, but molting gets risky, expensive, and harder to survive. So no, we are not invincible. We are just stubborn, heavily armored, and built to keep escalating the situation. So that is your reminder that the ocean already beat AI to the weird creature category by several million years. If you want more of this nonsense, the mantis shrimp punch and the lobster growth story are both getting their own follow-up shorts. Subscribe if you enjoy marine biology explained by a crustacean with unresolved issues.